Hi, Tori. My name's Angelica, and I'm going to go over 3 tips that you can do today to help bring more customers to your business. Mark and I show these tips to businesses to help. We know times are tough, and we just want to help out. So, if at the end of this video you find that we can really help you out with the tricks we have up our sleeve, reach out. We'd love to chat. Otherwise, you can just take these tips and do it yourself. We're fine with that too. All we ask is just reply back with the line of feedback just to make sure we know we're providing you guys value. So the first thing is content. You want to have at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google, and that's typically on your homepage, which this content is good. I would probably beef it up a little bit more. And you want to have your pictures named by those keywords, buyer intent words is what they're called. And yours is more like, I would say, on the along the lines of an e-commerce site, because you actually sell. You have a shop. For example, the keywords for you are going to be with your actual, not just on the homepage, but for instance, like cards, things you do that you're actually selling. A lot of what you have is named self-care box or just self-care. But that's going to be how an e-commerce site is typically optimized, is with your actual products that you're selling, not just the homepage. And so getting into that, we could go for your location where you live, but I'm assuming that you would want this national. So it just depends, because if we go with your location here, typically a map is going to come up. We call it the map pack. But in your location, if we just did self-care boxes, as you can see, all these ads for other e-commerce sites come up. And so, this would probably be a national optimization. What I mean by that is it's not going to be specific to just Pittsburgh, people searching for self-care boxes in Pittsburgh. It's going to be on a nationwide scale. E-commerce sites are a whole different animal. So I'm just trying to give you the basics on how optimization works. So the next thing is citations. Your business name, address, and phone number when it's registered in directories like Yelp.com, YellowPages.com. It makes a citation, and that's another way that Google gives you the authority to come up in the map section. This one, when we do for self-care, it doesn't have, if we do specifically for Pittsburgh, it doesn't have a map that comes up. But I'm sure you know what I mean by that. When you have the map pack section that comes up, has the top 3 businesses in the map for Google. And citations are a big thing, because you want to have those registries with your name and number listed in there. Not to mention, people can find your business that way. And the last thing is backlinks. So we did some work on the back end. This is another site we use that helps to give your site a review, more or less, of how it's doing. And what this does is how many keywords you currently have throughout your site, how many domains, and how many of those sites have a link that's linking back to you. So this is saying, of those words, you got one person that's coming to your site every month. And so you want to have the right keywords. And like I said, this might be what's inhibiting you, or maybe if you're having trouble with it, is because of the way it's supposed to be optimized as a e-commerce site. And so that's how that works. With links that are like on blog posts, informational sites, when they link back to your site, that's also going to give you more search engine power for Google to bring you up in a section on any given keyword, so to speak. So that's just the basics of it. Like I said, yours would be more of an e-commerce site, since you sell online. And those are part of the ways that you can optimize your site. If you'd like for us to help you out, I mean, it takes a lot of time to do this. We can take time off your hands and do it for you. Or you can just take the tips and do them yourself. That's fine too. Like I said, just reply back with the line of feedback. We just want to make sure we're providing value for you guys. I hope it was informational. Thank you.